Welcome back there, sports fans, as we're getting ready for another AA matchup here. Chance Bishop getting ready for yet another start down here with the Harrisburg Senators. The Senators sitting at 20-23. Bishop on the season, 8 starts, 3 wins, 0 losses, 48 innings pitched, a 1.86 ERA, a whip sitting at .62. 67 strikeouts, a strikeout rate of 38%, and a walk rate sitting down at just 3%. Now, first man up, Jose Devers, and he flies this one to right field. Right fielder comes in, makes the grab, and that's going to be out number 1 here in Chance's start. So, 1 down now here in the top of the first inning. Up comes the 2-hole hitter, Jace Levette. He will ground that one to the third baseman. He can't field it. Shortstop has it. Throw in time. Nice spectacular throw there from the big arm of that shortstop. That's going to be out number 2. So 2 down now. Here up comes Christian. He sends that to left. That one will be set underneath, caught, and that's going to be a 1-2-3 first inning here. No strikeouts required. Now here we go on to the top of the second. We have Alex Mooney up. Rolls that one to the shortstop. He's got it. Double clutches, fires. Backhanded by the first baseman in time for out number 1. 4 straight retired. Now up comes Jose Prilla. He's going to swing through that one right there. First strikeout of the game now for Chance Bishop. Big strikeout there here in the top of the second. Up now comes Esteban Gonzalez, who chops that one. Up the middle, second baseman's got. Throw from the shortstop position. That's not going to be in time, and that's going to be an infield single. Up comes now Juan Benjamin. Benjamin sends that to right. Right fielder's tracking it, making the grab, and that's going to be out number 3, stranding that runner at first base. So no runs, 1 hit allowed in the inning. Harrisburg up 3-0 now here in the third. Chopper, third baseman's got it. Over to first in time, backhanded, and that's going to be out number 1. There you go. Outside that one single Chance, he is carving up these AA hitters. And now we have a 1-2 count now here, and a big strikeout there of Dean. That's going to be strikeout number 2 on the day for Chance Bishop. Jose Devers, he's back up, 0-2 count. Big strikeout there, and back-to-back punch-outs ends the third inning. As we head on now to the bottom half of the third. Coming in the top of the fourth, here we go, 1-2 count. And Laviolette, he's going to strike out swinging as well. That's 3 straight here now between the third and the fourth. Next man up, Christian, he's going to strike out as well. That is 4 straight. Up comes Alex Mooney, top of the fourth. And that's going to be striking out the side in order. That is 5 straight strikeouts there for Chance Bishop. Now here we go. Jose is up now, 1-0 count. Pops this one up. Second baseman, he is underneath of it. And the second baseman will make the grab. That's going to be out number 1 here in the top of the 5th inning. Take a look at Chance's pitch mix. 45% on that fastball. 12% on that slider. Sinker and cutter both sitting at 21%. Only hit of the game is allowed by that slider. 1-1 count here to Esteban Gonzalez, who rolls that one slowly to the first baseman. Takes to the bag himself. Good thing because Chance wasn't moving on that one. That's going to be out number 2 here in the 5th inning. So with 2 outs now, it's an 0-2 count to Juan Benjamin, who swings through that one right there. Big strikeout, retires the side in order. And we're on now the bottom half of the inning. Chance still holding that 1 hit. Harrisburg up 5-0 now here in the 6th. Up comes Cameron. He is going to send that to left. Very shallow left as the shortstop has it. That's going to be out number 1. 1 down now here in the top of the 6th inning. As up will come the 9-hole hitter. Good old Dean Curley sends that to left. That's high. Not that deep. Holding up there for a while. That's going to be caught on the run by the left fielder for out number 2. Just stayed up a little too long in foul territory, honestly. 1-2 count for the next man up, and that's a big punch out there. Chance retiring the side in order. You love to see that as they head now to the bottom half of the 6th. Coming into the top of the 7th, up 5-0. Slow roller, Jace Laviolette. Throw across the diamond in time. That's going to be out number 1 here in the top of the 7th. Up comes Christian. He's going to go down looking at the fastball there. Big out number 2. Next man up, he's going to ground that one to the first baseman. Slow roller takes it to the bag himself, and that's out number 3 in a 1-2-3 inning here for Chance Bishop. Now here we go into the top of the 8th inning. Harrisburg up 6-0. Grounder, fielded by the second baseman. Throw in time. A little bit too fancy there for that second baseman. Need a nice little routine throw. Now this spinning nonsense. Up comes Esteban Gonzalez. Gonzalez to right. That one will be caught on the run by the right fielder. And he's going to be out number 2 here in the inning. So 2 outs in the inning now. 0-2 count to Juan Benjamin, who goes down swinging on the slider. That's that slider for it is that wipeout pitch. That just kind of gets everyone swinging wildly at it. But heading now into the top of the 9th, Chance is going to be replaced right there. You hate to see that. You really do. You would have hoped they would have given Chance the complete game opportunity, but instead they give it to the bullpen. That does allow 3 runs. Chance does thankfully still get the win. He moves to 4-0 on the season as we move into the game number 2 here in today's episode. 4-0, the Bucks 60 ERA, 77 strikeouts. So was that a 10 strikeout performance in last episode? I guess last game in this episode, because we always do the double headers. But here we go. Pop up. It's the first man up in the inning. It's a pop up. Good old Dylan Campbell. He flies out to center. Or I guess very shallow center as the second baseman does make the grab. 0-2 count now here to Oscar Mercado, who strikes it out swinging. Big out number 2 on strikeout number 1 for Chance Bishop. Now 0-2 count to Jose Rodriguez, who goes down looking on the cutter. And it's going to be a 1-2-3 top of the first. On now here to the next half of the inning. Bottom of the second, here we go. Grounder. Second baseman has it. Over there to first base in time, and that's going to be out number 1 here in the second inning. So that's going to be 4 up, 4 down now here for the Harrisburg Senators. 0-2 count to Stuart Baroa. Grounder. That's going to be caught. I guess a strikeout. Drop third strike. Thrown out by the catcher. Almost like it's a little bunt routine he's fielding right there. But no, it's a strikeout. Up comes Mark. I'm not sure how to say Mark's last name. He is a catcher, though. Backup depth catcher. Mark there gets a 2-out single here in the second inning. Yeah, that's kind of what he gets for me not knowing what his last name is. Next man up goes down looking. And is going to end the second inning, stranding Mark at first base. On now here to bottom half of the third. Come on, there you go. Big punch out there for Chance. Love to see that one here, as this is a 0-0 game. And Chance is definitely going to take advantage of these batters as long as he can. Next man up. Pokes that one to the shortstop. Running throw. Plenty of time. That's going to be out number 2 here in the inning. So Chance cruising through this game here against the Reading Fighting Phils. Up comes Campbell, who goes down looking. That's going to be the end of the inning there. 1, 2, 3 go the Iron Pigs. And here we go. Next man up, that's going to be Mercado, who goes down looking. Big strikeout there. Take a look at Chance pitch mix here. He's relying heavily on that fastball there. Relying on the fastball collectively about 85% of the time between the four-seam, the cutter, and the sinker. Now here we go, bottom of the fourth, 0-2 count. Big swing and a miss there on Jose Rodriguez. 4 out number 2. 2 down now here in the inning. Bottom of the fourth, it's going to be an 0-0 count. Pop this one up, foul territory. John Spikerman, he's going to fly out there to the catcher. That's going to end the fourth. Going on now to the top of the fifth. Senators lead this one 1-0. So here we go. Still 1-0 going in the bottom half of the inning. 0-2 count. Big strikeout there of Baroa. And he is just not a competitive bat right now against Chance Bishop. Up now comes Mark again. 1 for 1 today with the single. And he strikes out swinging. Chance does get his revenge here their next at bat. Now here we go. We got Carson DeMartini. He goes down looking. Back-to-back strikeouts ends the inning. And on now to the top half of the 6th inning. So hopefully the Senators can put some more run support up, and there you go. It is now a 2-0 game here. Fly ball in field. Chance points it out. First baseman's calling for it. He makes the grab, and that's going to be out number 1 here in the 6th inning. Chance pitch count relatively low, still in the 60s here in the 6th inning. Grounder to the third baseman across the diamond in time, and that's going to be out number 2. So Chance looking to get through the 6th here without allowing any more base runners and not allowing any runs. Now here we go, 2-2 count. Dylan Campbell drops that one. Second baseman has it. Ball in play, thrown to first in time, and that's going to end the 6th inning there. Senators lead this one 2-0, and the fight in Phils, well, they're still held to that one hit. Chance pulled in the 7th for some damn reason. Thankfully, and I do mean thankfully, the Senators still win this one 4-0. Bishop does get the win.